Konami khôn lắm, tặng Legend cho anh em dùng thử. Người ta cho mình một cái bản dùng thử để mình bắt buộc phải bỏ tiền ra để mua bản HD. Ví dụ anh em xem GAV chẳng hạn. Ghi bàn mất nút nhớ là sao anh? Câu này em không hiểu là bản HD. Ví dụ anh em xem người ta tặng cho anh em GAV chẳng hạn, Legend để anh em dùng bản ghi bàn mất nút nhớ là sao anh? Bỏ tiền ra để mua bản HD. Ví dụ anh em xem người ta tặng cho anh em lý do mà Legend để anh em hay hơn dùng bản ghi bàn mất nút nhớ là sao anh? Anh em xem, anh em bỏ tiền ra để mua bản HD 360 nó tặng cho anh em lý do mà Legend để anh em hay hơn dùng bản ghi bàn mất nút nhớ là sao anh? Chuẩn luôn. Anh em xem, anh em bỏ tiền ra để mua bản HD. Tri âm của mình rồi. Nói câu phát xuyên thấu tâm gan tôi luôn. Lucas Hernandez.
Phạm Hồng Sơn, điểm nào nhạy cảm trên phụ nữ Hà Thành, mặt cười chảy nước.
Anh em chờ chút tôi sẽ trả lời anh em sau khi mà trận thi đấu này kết thúc, chứ còn đang căng quá anh em ạ, kèo căng mà anh em tra tập trung thì cứ đàn bà thôi. Đúng là đàn ông ngoài nghĩ về phụ nữ ra thì không nghĩ gì cái gì khác. Zero.
Kiên Trương, tức là nhớ không được.
Griezmann vẫn là cao thủ Pháp. Khả năng gạt số bắt người quá hay của game thủ Chiparty đang khiến cho game thủ Lý Tịnh cảm thấy vô cùng bối rối rồi. Nhìn những pha gạt trỏ bắt những đường truyền của game thủ Chiparty làm tôi nhớ đến tôi cách đây 20 năm.
Mà thế méo nào có bản full rồi vẫn mở ra bản trial mặt.
Dubois. Vẫn là Dubois, vô ích và dứt điểm. Ôi, quá xuất sắc đến từ pha xử lý của game thủ Lý Tịnh. Pha xử lý quá đẹp mặt rồi.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Quick glance at goal. What a ball this has turned out to be. Cut out in the nick of time. Tielemans. Azar. And it's Origi. He's found his man. De Bruyne gets it, and now what? Titi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Conte. Koeman. Alderweireld. Forward it goes. And here's Azar. And here's Azar. Goes for goal! Oh, real danger here. Turns and goes back. Defenders on the back foot. Tielemans cuts it out. Well positioned to make that interception. Conte. And it's Griezmann. Azar. Now it's Origi. He's being closely tested here. A real chance to break. Well read, he sorted that out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hazard. He's in! And he's there to cut it out. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And Titi. And it's De Bruyne. Conte. And the counter is on. Mbappe. Good take, and he's had a look. Witsel. Meunier tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi. Koeman. Koeman! That intervention was very necessary. De Bruyne plays it forward. And here's Azar. Koeman. Tielemans. Tielemans drives it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Time getting close now. Mbappe. Mbappe.
let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Coman with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Matuidi. And that has been clubbed away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
France go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Hoists it forward. Courtois catches it safely. And here's Origi. And here's Lukaku. Looks to clip it. Header! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't.
Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose. Coman. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Azar. Lukaku. Tielemans. Surely a shot. Tries a shot. Goal! Belgium! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And now the breakaway. It's a promising ball. Oh, he's in! That's a corner kick. Griezmann goes short. And it's Conte. Oh, shooting chance! And he comes up trumps again. Matuidi. Mbappe has been found. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And here's Azar. And it's Matuidi. Coman! And they've been caught out here. Danger averted for now. Got a throw in. Meunier. And here's Lukaku.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Lukaku. Hernandez battles to win it back. Koeman. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Banyeda. He's making good use of his strength there. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great chance here to level it up. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Griezmann!
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And that's sprayed out wide.
Belgium are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He scores! France are back on level terms. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Pogba.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's been taken straight back. Decent looking ball. It could be in here. It's come loose. Belgium don't have many options and time is running out. And here's Mertens. Pogba over to the left.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team...
90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. France displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser. That's got them. Has a pop! Mondi. Pogba. Breaks on here. Now it's Lukaku. Has he picked him out? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Mbappe. Witsel. here's Mertens. Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's been taken short. Witsel. And the shot! Absolutely fantastic from Lukaku! And that has raised the roof! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Belgium get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
It's Mertens! And the follow-up. It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this there. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he dig out a shot? And he's there to hoof it away. Throw it. Mondi. Mbappe.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gets away from his opponent. Origi. And he's on his... hits one! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Belgium grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, what a ball! Shoots! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Needed a better pass there. Now it's Origi. He's picked him out. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku gets through on his own. Has a hit! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation...
And that's that. France have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no... Goes for it! Forward it goes. Koeman. Pogba. Koeman. Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alaba. Goretzka. Kimmich. Tolisso. Koeman. Gnabry. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pogba. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kimpembe. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. He's in! Koeman. This is promising. Heads it! And the ball's come out. Danger averted for now. That's it out wide now. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mbappe. Koeman goes through the middle. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Goretzka. Tolisso. Koeman hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. It's a throw. Tolisso. And it's Sané. Gnabry. Goretzka. Oh, good. Sané has a go! It's being played forward. And here's Sané. Pogba. Kimpembe. Mbappe. Griezmann. Oh, what a ball! Not offside that time. Alaba. Mbappe has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
They've played it short. Pogba. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Oh, that's neat. Koeman. Real chance! It's anyone's ball. Tolisso drives it forward. Conte. And it's Gnabry. Tolisso. Back into the middle. Coleman. Nicely measured pass. Shoots!
Marvellous goal! Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
France take the lead. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. Breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Goretzka. Schuller gets into the right position to intercept. Griezmann hoists it high, and the shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rafael Varane. Kimpembe plays it forward. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann gets it out to the wing. Goes for goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
France produced them.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose...
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and yeah,
Is it in? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe could move up a gear here. Griezmann, there's no flag. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Matip. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Ben Yedder. Fabinho. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Conte. Mane.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Origi gets it, and now what? Conte. And here's Griezmann. Fabinho. Mane drives it forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Jordan Henderson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mane is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through. Mbappe. He gets... and the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
France get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Matip tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Mane. And here's Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Rafael Varane. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Griezmann.
Ben Yedder really was well marked.
And the shot! No mistake! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's got through, and he's straight offside. Pavard. Conte. Mane. Can he find a finish now? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Ben Yedder gets a good foot in there. Jordan Henderson. And it's Mane. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Griezmann. And now they can launch a counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And now the breakaway. Jordan Henderson.
France really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Dashing forward at pace. Griezmann. Played back in. Well read, he sorted that out. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fabinho. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's in space and looking for options. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Ben Yedder. And it's Conte. Now a chance to break. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Matuidi set up one goal so far. Fabinho. Mane. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
It's Ben Yedder! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's Salah. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Oh, what a ball! Mohamed Salah. And here's Origi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. France have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Titi. Pavard. Conte. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, good interception. Mane needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fekir tried to play. Liverpool have a free kick. Robertson clips one through. Hoists it forward. Fekir going full steam down the flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Pogba. And it's played forward. Chance to break. Mane, Mohamed Salah, he's had a go! Sticks it away! With so little time left, grandstand finish! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Matuidi goes looking. Matic plays it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. the match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Shot at goal! And he's done it! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, they can break here. He's found his man, and he's cut it out. Just brushed off the ball there. Matuidi. You can get that clear. Azar. Now a chance to break. France suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Pavard. Matuidi drives it forward. Hoists it forward. And it's Pogba. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Meunier. Witsel. De Bruyne. Origi was not to be moved. Pogba. Matuidi. Brought forward. What is it? Mbappe has a shot! And in it goes! France are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
France grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Lukaku needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Now the counter. And here's Azar. Gets wrestled off the ball. Pogba. De Bruyne. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Origi. Cut out in the nick of time. Matuidi, who does have an assist to his name. Cuts it out. Griezmann plotting from out on the right-hand side. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Has a pop! And in again! It's in! Lloris reacting reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time.
No question, that's a foul. Timely intervention. It's a brilliant intercept. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first...
Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Shapes to shoot! It's there! They are right back in business. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Going for goal! They've scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
France have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his teammate.
Lukaku gets it out to the wing. De Bruyne plays it out to the flank.
Belgium showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hernandez. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Origi. Now it's Lukaku. Origi. Hazard. Pogba. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Tielemans, who has made his impact already. And here's Origi. Origi spreads it towards the left. And it's Meunier. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Griezmann shoots! And here's Hazard. Played out to the right. Look at the defender bombing forward. Meunier has it in a wide position, so what next? And he's there to cut it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Belgium are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Done very well to intervene. Hazard. Hazard. Can he find a finish now?
Belgium need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Pogba. Defenders on the back foot. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? And that's put paid to a promising move. Defence has got rid of that. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at... Real chance! Goal! Belgium!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Perfect. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Pogba. And out to safety. Lukaku. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Hazard. Tolisso. Conte. Mbappe. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's Pogba. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hazard. Tolisso. Mbappe. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Conte tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Lukaku. Origi. Chance! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mbappe, not easily shrugged off the ball. Plays it back. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Lukaku. Origi. And here's Lukaku. What a ball this has turned out to be. Chance to break. Pogba. And it's played forward. Coman. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Tolisso. Mbappe. It's Griezmann! Just off target.
Griezmann nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Witsel. Pavard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Conte. He goes long. He's gone for it! And that has been clubbed away. Coman gets on the end of it. Hazard has set up one goal so far. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. De Bruyne. Origi. Oh, real chance! Conte. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Tolisso spreads it towards the left. Witsel has given away a free kick. Witsel is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's the chance to counter. And here's De Bruyne. It's come loose. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Coman. Now can he finish? Surely. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
it's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Hazard goes looking. Tielemans. Lukaku looking to get on the end of this. Lukaku has a goal! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
A chance to play it in. Now the counter. Forward it goes. He's got away. Hazard. Shot at goal! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Hazard is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Belgium take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's in, surely! Cleared without complication.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone for it! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tolisso. Coman. He's got it, and he's got Mbappe! No, it's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Hoists it forward. Pavard gets it back. And it's Origi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Titi does well there, alert. Mbappe. Hazard now on a hat-trick. And now they can launch a counter. Right through the middle. That's it out wide now. Lukaku. And they've been caught out here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Witsel. And it's Lukaku. It's a loose ball. And the weighted pass. He's had a look. Origi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Azar. And here's Lukaku. It's anyone's ball. Tielemans was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward, and France can counter now. Mbappe plays a clever pass. Witsel. Hernandez cuts it out. And here's Origi. De Bruyne. Hazard. Belgium desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Gets away from his opponents. Forward pass. Griezmann looks to get on the end of this. Meunier was not to be moved. Hazard. Now it's Lukaku. And the finish! And yes, it's there! This is as ruthless as it gets. And there goes the final whistle. France thoroughly outclassed here and came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. Tolisso. Mbappe tries running with the ball at his feet. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Mbappe. Ben Yedder. De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it forward. And here's Origi. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rafael Varane. Longley. And here's Ben Yedder. Conte. Cut out in the nick of time. He's gone out of play. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Origi tries lifting it over. And he's cut it out. That's put paid to a promising move. Conte. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And it's Hazard. Hazard. Origi. And the shot! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Hazard, that's really nice. Now, what next? Now it's Lukaku, and the ball's come out!
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Ben Yedder, he's had a shot! Meunier can hoist it clear. Origi. Referee's given a throw. Ben Yedder. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Hazard. And here's Lukaku. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tolisso drives it forward. And the counter is on. Griezmann. Conte. Matuidi tries to stroke it through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when...
Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Through. And here's Kante. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Hoists it forward. He's picked him out. Origi hits it! And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Origi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Hits one! Matuidi. And it's Ben Yedder. Plays it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. Going through. Has a goal! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Origi looks to get on the end of this. Matuidi positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's played forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Griezmann, and here's Griezmann. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
De Bruyne goes looking. Well played, he saw that coming. Matuidi. And here's Ben Yedder. Griezmann. Going for goal! Forward it goes. Tielemans gets it back. Matuidi. Mbappe.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Tielemans. And it's played forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Griezmann. And here's Ben Yedder. Tolisso drives it forward. Tielemans. De Bruyne has set up one goal so far. Azar. Alderweireld tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard. That intervention was very necessary. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's De Bruyne. Lobs it in, goes for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
De Bruyne, the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. They've played it short. Lovely feet. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's been taken short. Origi hits it! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Has a hit! And it's Matuidi. 2 minutes to be added on. It's Giroud! No, he's missed it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France really were sleepwalking in central defence.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Origi provides an outlet, gets away from his opponent. Great challenge, time to perfection. Matuidi. And here's Giroud. Timely intervention. Tielemans plays it forward. And here's Hazard. Lukaku. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Griezmann. Giroud shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Giroud sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Lukaku. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Griezmann! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
Mbappe. Oh, he's broken through. Mbappe. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He's left his man. A chance! And he's there to cut it out. Pogba. Forward it goes. And it's Hazard. Oh, great ball!
Origi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
It's Origi! Can he get the shot away? Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
It's a brilliant interception. Tielemans drives it forward. And here's Giroud. Lukaku. Giroud. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Origi. He's had a shot! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Matuidi. And it's Giroud. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. Cut out in the nick of time. De Bruyne. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the first 45 minutes are up. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's played forward. Kimpembe. Conte. Matuidi. Mbappe. Mbappe with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Kimpembe plays it forward. Matuidi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's on a plate. Out to the right. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Griezmann. Witsel. Good ball. Now it's Lukaku. Just has a goal! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! There was to be only one outcome. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Tielemans. A real chance to break. Now it's Origi. Hazard. Mbappe. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Now it's Griezmann. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a waste. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Pogba. It's a loose ball. Griezmann. This could spell danger. Looking to get within range. Alderweireld very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Has a hit! It's in! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Koeman. Into opposition territory. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
That was easy, almost too easy. Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Belgium lost themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's a decent ball. Meunier. Hazard. And here's Lukaku. And here's Origi. Hazard. Witsel. Origi! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.